Okay, visible? Yeah. The picture is clear, Bacillariophyta?
They're not showing.
Yes, I see. Okay, just 1 minute. It is of in Bacillariophyta. Now we are going to discuss about. Yeah. Yes. So see the Bacillariophyta. They are saying here it is of in golden brown algae. Okay. Golden brown algae. So almost all in this group. So in this group, we are saying that is diatoms. Yeah. So now you see here the Bacillariophyta. What type of structure is there? First, general characters of in general characters points of Bacillariophyta. Okay, this is of in first one unicellular algae. Okay, the class includes it is totally unicellular algae which are commonly known as diatoms. Okay, another one more name is there Bacillariophyta, that is in diatoms. Okay, yes. So now you see here the cell wall is partially silicified. Okay, so generally it contains the which one, that is of in pectose. Generally it's contain the pectones. You see here the Bacillariophyta are popularly called as, that is of in diatoms. The cell wall consists of two overlapping. Okay, so they closely together parts of produce of just like it is a box like structure is this. The chromatophores are yellow or golden. Sexual reproduction it is of in isogamous. Okay, so the diatoms are placed under two taxonomy groups, under centralis, second that is of in pennalis. So see here the centralis means the unicells are radially symmetrical, and the pennalis, that is of in unicell, shows to bivalve symmetry. This is a little bit structure of in diatoms. Okay, yes. So now we are going to detail about in the diatoms. Here now you see here I am showing one PDF. The Bacillariophyta are popularly called as diatoms. Okay, so these diatoms are play important role in entire the environment. Okay, so particularly where the aquatic regions where the water is there. Okay, where the water, so there it is the most important role playing that is of diatoms. Okay, so these diatoms we are looking.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, voice
Sir,
clear on
PDF
me?
is not showing.
Showing is not clear.
Sir, PDF is not showing.
Okay, later we'll show that one. But actually it is showing very less. That's why it is not coming. Okay. Later I will send your group. After completing this one, send your group. If not, I will
Yes,
send
sir.
to. Yes. So here now you see that this one Bacillariophyta. The Bacillariophyta, here we are saying that is of in golden brown algae. If not, we are saying one more name, that is in diatoms. So these diatoms almost all It is a cosmopolitan distributions. Mostly these diatoms are looking with the aquatic regions, such as freshwater. Sometimes that is of in marine, brackish water, free living. Okay, these are all the Bacillariophyte. It is of in free living photosynthetic heterotraps. Some of the members it is in colorless heterotraps. Okay, so here some of the members are some photosynthetic or symbiotic. Some of the plants it is in occur in where the plankton means so where the center part of the aquatic regions, and some of the members itself in epiphytes also is there. Okay, means almost all in all types of different types of diatoms you are looking in the environment. But so these this one. Yes, so now you see here generally what is the morphological structure of diatoms. Here I am sharing. Now you see here this is of in morphological structure. Okay, so how we are looking, for example, see chlorophytic algae. So this is in, okay, so now we are looking thallus like structure. Similarly here also, so these of Bacillariophyta diatoms we are looking at the discoid shapes with the centric diatoms. So it is looking like a discoid shapes, and some of the members it is of in needle shapes. Okay, so next one that is of in long coiled structures is there, and that is of in stellate colonies is there. Okay, so next one that is of in development of elongated bristles like structure also is there. So frequent extensive production of mucilage envelopes. So this is the shapes of diatoms. Yeah, next one you see here cell structure of diatoms. So what type of cell structure is this? So this is the thallus of unicellular. Thallus it is of unicellular. Some of the members it is in filamentous. Sometimes it is in colonies. Okay, so due to the accommodation, due to the accumulation of sexual cells is common known as gelations envelope. They may be boat shaped. Some members of it is in rod, wedges, spindles, disc, oval shaped, and circle shapes, and rectangular shapes. Okay, so each diatoms is called of fistules. So here you see, so which is made up of two overlapping, which one that is of in hallways like structures fitting closely like an old fashioned fill box. Yes. Yes. So now you see here what type of cell structure is this. So cell structure is in mainly unicellular, and that is often filamentous type. Okay. So now I'm sharing where it is. Now you see here this one with the diagrams. So this one, you see different type of the shapes is this. Okay. So not only particular one shape, the diatoms always select in different type of the shapes. The diatoms wells are ornamented due to regular deposition that is of siliceous materials, and different varieties of in patterns. These substipulating patterns, the wall of surface have been considered as a classifying diatoms. So generally it is in a where it is in four types of diatoms is there. Just 1 minute, I'm using now here this one. Okay, based on the cell structure, diatoms, it is how many types? It is often four types is there. First one, that is often sterate, small formation arranged in irregular lines. So where the irregular lines is there, that is in. Second one, or relative large of dispersed box-like structure is there. Okay. So next one, that is of in tubular structures is there. So next one, that is of in, that is especially thick and where the end it is in thick like structures is there. So this is a different type of the structures we are looking in. Different type of the cell means there is no particularly one type of structure is there. Depending on the Bryophyta, we are looking different type of the structures. Okay. Yes. So next one, that is of in what type of protoplast? Okay. Uh, Means cell wall. After the cell wall, when you are going to inside, that is in protoplasm. Okay, protoplast. So now you see here the cytoplasm of diatoms is bounded numbers of surrounded in central vacuoles. The cells are uninucleate. Always the diatoms, it is in only one nucleus is there. One nucleus is there. Okay. Yes. So next now you see here. When you are looking in, so when you are looking the cytoplasm of the diatoms is bounded by the membrane and it surrounded a central vacuole. The cell are uninucleate. All the cells are it is in uninucleate. Okay. Yes. So next now you see here generally the reproduction systems. A reproduction system already. So you know very well that is often three types of reproduction system is there. Vegetative reproduction system, and next one that is in asexual and sexual reproduction system is this. Okay. So these are all the diatoms are contains flagellas. Okay. So here all type of the diatoms is contain the flagella. That's why here we are looking where it is enough in zoids is there. Put that one here. Now you see this one here it is zoids. What is the meaning of zoids? Motile flagellate cells occur in the life cycle some centric diatoms, but only in the form of male gametes, spermatozoids. Okay. Here the diatoms contain flagellas. Okay. Almost all the diatoms goes to one place to other places by the flagellas. Okay. Motile flagellas. Zoids is there. Zoids means which contain the flagellas. We call that is in zoids. So here we are saying that is of male gametes. We are saying here it is in spermatozoids. Each spermatozoids is egg-shaped and bears that is of in pluripneumatic flagellum have been investigated when we are looking in under electron microscope. So generally, for example, two species is there that is of in flagellas. Okay. So all the diatoms are contains flagellas. Okay. So which contain the flagellas is goes to one place to other places. All the diatoms, spermatozoids, motile flagellate cells is there. Yeah, next one that is of in locomotions. So locomotion means all the diatoms always goes to one place to other places. That is of in locomotions. Centric diatoms, where the centric diatoms are incapable to move, while the pinnate diatoms shows the spontaneous gliding movement. Gliding movements means, so when we are looking the bacteria, so it goes to step by step. So we call that as a gliding movement. That's of in locomotion is this. Okay. Yeah. Next one. Here now you see the reproduction system, vegetative reproduction systems already. So you know very well the vegetative reproduction systems. But the second one, this one is the most important. That is the sexual reproduction system. So the sexual reproduction system, the formation of single exospores by two conjugation cells. Okay. Second one, formation of two exospores by two conjoining cells. And third one, that is of exospore formation of parthenogenesis, the formation of exospores of autogamy. So this is the type of so that is of Bryophyta. Yes. So first, now you see here in 1907 until exospore formation was regarded as sexual process, but now it is considered as an act in sexual force. So actually, you see, sexual reproduction systems. Sexual reproduction system means male and female together. That is, we call it a sexual reproduction system. But here, what happens? The spores are comes to outside the Bryophyta, outside in the diatoms. So when comes to outside the diatoms, it goes to the female reproductive organs. So that is a little bit complex structure, the reproduction system. First one, formation of an exospores. So generally, before the algae, exospores, it is in asexual reproduction systems. The spores are comes to outside. If not, the spores are formation in same plant. So we call that is in asexual reproduction system. Here, exospores are formations by, you see, for example, this is one bacteria, this is in one diatoms. This bacteria was germinated. This bacteria produced one spores. So this bacteria also germinated one spores. Both are exospores. Both together formation new type of plant. So this of in exospores by two conjugation cells. You see here, the a common mucilaginous envelopes enclosed in two diatoms. For example, now you see here this book one, it is in total diatoms. So here we are looking two type of diatoms. They usually side by side within the envelope, but same times they may also lie end to end. This one bacteria, and here one more bacteria is there. Okay, but two bacteria are produced same type of spores. Okay, when these two spores comes to outside in this area, and two spores are together, the formations new diatoms, new structures. So that is of in one type of sexual reproduction systems. Okay, here the diploid nucleus of each conjugation divides metatically into four, out of which three degenerate and only one persist. For example, that is of in Surulilla. So for examples, and second one, the formation of in two exospores by two conjugation cells. So now just you are completed one diatom, and this is total, or behind it is total mucilage cavities. So here we are looking two diatoms is there. One diatoms germinated one spores, exospores, and one diatom also germinated another exospores. Both together means single exospores are formation. Okay, so both together, that is of in formation of single exospores by two conjugation cells. But another one, you see here, the formation of two exospores by two conjugation cells. Two exospores. So just before only one exospores. Now here it is in two exospores. Both are same. Okay, but the plant bodies, germinal plant bodies produced two types of spore, two types of exospores, but there only one type of spores is there. Both are exospores. Yeah, next one, that is of in exospores are parthenogenesis. What is the meaning of in parthenogenesis? Parthenogenesis means without, okay, without fertilizations, without plus or minus. Okay, so we call that is of parthenogenesis. You see here in this method, which is rarely we are looking in diatoms, two diatom cells are enveloped by mucilage but do not conjugate. The diploid nucleus of each cells divided in twice of metatic divisions, with one nucleus degenerate after the first division and one disintegrating after the second divisions. This each diatom's cell is uninucleate, that is of in 2x stage. Okay, functions of the gamete. So this of in exospores formation by parthenogenes. This is the third ones. Okay, is it clear now? Parthenogenesis.
Yes, sir.
Hmm? Yes.
Yes,
So
sir.
next one, that is of in next one, formation of exospores by autogamy. What is the meaning of an autogamy? Autogamy, please tell me here. You see, according to, okay, generally this autogamy, auto, okay, na? Gamy means togethers. Please tell me here, what is the meaning of an autogamy?
Same gametes with sister gametes.
Hmm? Why is the video is there? What is the meaning of autogamy? Autogamy is a type of self-fertilizations which has organisms fertilize itself. Okay, understand all of you?
Yes, sir.
Autogamy is a type of self-fertilizations. Okay, is it clear now? Self-fertilization in which an organism fertilizes itself, producing offspring that are genetically very similar to the parent. It is a reproductive strategy seen in various which one, that is of in different type of algae. So that is of in self-fertilizations, genetic uniformity, reproductive, that is of in assurance. So we call that is in autogamy. Is it clear now? Autogamy.
Yes, sir.
Self-fertilization, same type of the plants or same type of the diatoms are produced, same type of the gametes. So we call that is of in autogamy. Is it clear now? Okay. Yes. So now you see here uh, exospores. What is the meaning of an exospores? It is a reproductive organs. Yeah. So these reproductive organs, sometimes the formation of exospores by autogamy. Okay, so formation of exospores by oogamy. Okay, so next one, that is of in statospores. Exospores are formation, different type of methods is there. So one, it is in exospores by the autogamy. The formation of exospores by autogamy has been reported where it is in particularly, that is of in one diatom, that is of in cyclotella. In this method, in these situations, so the cell producing an exospores undergoes metatic divisions and has four nucleus, out of which two nucleus formed as a result of each one, that is of in meiosis. Okay, so meiosis unite, while other two nucleus of in disintegrate. So this is of in exospores formations by oogamy. Oogamy already, so you know very well, the formation of exospores in the centric diatoms is related to male gametes, which are produced within the cell of multiply, within the cell or multiply cells of two, and this according to so many. So each male gametes bears one or two flagella. Meiosis takes place during this, that is a series for nuclear divisions. So next one, that is of in statospores. This is a thick-walled spores, is also known as stratospores. Means unfavorable condition enter the body, formation like this. So above the cover, above the so structures. So we are looking one wall-like structure is there, that is of in stratospores. So this is a reproduction system of in diatoms. So once again, you see all the diatoms, the reproduction system are three types. Vegetative, already you know very well. Second one, that is of in sexual reproduction systems. Okay, sexual reproduction systems, you see the formation depending on formation of different type of the exospores. Sometimes the exospores are formation is single, sometimes the exospores are formation by two. Okay, na? So next one, that is of in exospore formation by parthenogenesis. Okay, and next one, that is of in autogamy. So this is the sexual reproduction system of Basilaria-Phyta. Yeah, next now you see here. So the classifications of in diatoms here. This is the classifications. Okay, according to Fritsch, Basilaria-Phyta in only two orders is there. One it is of in centrals, second one that is of in pinnales. Two orders is there only. Okay, centrals. Okay, so means the so valvos. Okay, na? The valves which centric structure is there. That's why that is of in centric. Next one, that is of in, you see this valves like structures. It is an isobilaterals. Isobilaterals, same type of structures. Two type of classifications is there. Okay. So next now you see here, what is the economic importance of this diatoms? Diatoms is most important play role in the environment. They use it of in polishing materials, use it in of filters in sugar. Okay, industries using the manufactured diatoms. So many. Okay, so areas so we are using in diatoms. Yeah. So next now you see here. So we are going to the detailed structure of in, that is of in navicula. Navicula, it is a one type of diatoms, but whatever it may be, now we are completed with the first one, that is of in so general character, same type of structure also we are looking. You see, navicula is one of the common example of in pinnales. Large number of species of genus are found in where the fresh water. Yes, what type of cell structure is theirs? Okay, so here the cell structure without one is the most important point is there here, without of intercalary bonds is there cell structures. Okay, the valves are that is of in attenuate towards the pole, usually with capitate rounded. You know the diagrams is there. Uh, so now cell structures of in same whatever it may be here now, these type of the structures. This one like this. Okay, this is of in cell structure of in navicula. Okay, so usually here now you see two large chromatophores is there. Usually there are two large chromatophores navicula. Okay, so the reproduction system are very simple. Sexual reproduction system initiated after the cell divisions. Okay, have reduced the cell to a certain critical size. The cells then come together and invest themselves of mucous envelope. The nucleus in each cells then undergoes mitotic division, followed by the cytokinins in two cells. That is of in reproduction systems. And next one, this is also very simple. This is of navicula reproduction. This of cytotella. Okay, same cytotella. It is also that is of in marine algae, marine diatoms. Yeah, here the cell structure. This is of in the valvi. Two centric regions. Two centric regions is there. Centric regions, inner smooth region is there, and outer that is of in peripheral zones. So when you're looking the cell structure of in That is of in Cyclotella. Okay, centric region is this, and one more is there, that is of in outer peripheral region is this. Okay, here discoid protoplast is a discoid protoplast. Yeah. So next one, reproduction system are same. Okay, formation by the autogamous, the formation of exospores by autogamy has been reported of in Cytotella. Okay, so next one more is a, that is of in navic that is only two is there in this one. Bacillariophyta only two is there, Navicula and the next one that is of in Cytotella. You see now brief about the summary of Bacillariophyta. In Xanthophyta plant body has a greater amount of yellow green, that is of in chromatophores, in which xanthophylls is present in greater amount than the chlorophyll. The outstanding feature of this is of in cenocytic structures. Cenocytic structures already, so you know very well cenocytic structures. So next, the Bacillariophyta called that is of in diatoms. So this is of in Bacillariophyta. So next, now you see one more important is that is of in that is a Pheophyta. Not this one. Not this one. Actually, this slide is not sharing. Okay, it is not clear. Yes. So next, now you see we are going to the is of in Pheophysi. Okay. So after the Bacillariophyta, so now we are going to Pheophysi. So what is the important characters of Pheophysi? So the Pheophysi members are Pheophysi. It is in a the commonly known as that is often brown algae. So due to the presence of brown xanthophyll pigments is there. So brown algae found almost exclusively in the sea. So they are found in where it is in cold waters. Okay. So all the pheophytic member it is often unicellular and sessiles. Unicellular it is a colony. For colony forms are absent. The simplest thallus is there. Simplest thallus represented by a where there is often heterotrichomes filament-like structure is there is of nectocarpus. The plant body in the members of laminarialis and fecalis is differentiated into the whole past, where the stem-like stipe and flattened leaf-like blades is there. The reserve food material is a carbohydrate, and there is often menthol, it is alcohol is there. The reproductive cells by flagellate with the tinsel and one whiplash type is there. Sexual reproduction system it is of isogamy, anisogamy, and ogamous. So this is a little general characters of which one that is of Pheophysi. Yes. So now you see here. So we are going the detail about of Pheophysi. One, it is the best example that is of Actocarpus. ectocarpus. Where is the slide that is happening? Slide is not sharing. Why? Yes. Now here I am sharing that is of ectocarpus. So here ectocarpus, it is in Phaeophyce. Okay. So in Phaeophyce, this is of brown algae. Ectocarpus, we are saying that is of brown algae. These ectocarpus, we are looking at the fresh water and cool waters, rocks and stones. Some of the ectocarpus, it is in epiphytes also is there. Okay. So now you see some of the members, it's of in epizoic. Some of the members, it is in endophytic and free floating. This is of in ectocarpus. Okay. So this is of in French classification, this is of in Lee classifications. What is the plant body? What is the plant body of in ectocarpus? Okay. So genetically, the thallus, it is in haploid, and next one that is of in diploid. What type of vegetative structures is there? Vegetative structure in ectocarpus. Okay. So ectocarpus, once again, see, this is the genus Ectocarpus includes a large number of species. All of them, almost all, it is in marine algae. So this Ectocarpus, it is in cosmopolitan distributions. Okay. So it is generally in India, we are looking at only 16 species is there. Which one it is of mainly Western Ghats we are looking in Ectocarpus. So most of the species grow attached to where the here. See now the rocks and stones is there. Rocks and stones is there. Okay, where the sublittoral gene, some of the species it is of epiphytic plants is there. Okay, some of the members is of epizoic. Epizoic means you see particularly, so these plants, fins of fish above the fish, we call that as an epizoic. Okay, some of the members of endophytic algo inside also endophytic also. So some of the members is of free floating plant is there. Yeah, next, what type of vegetative structures? So now you see here, this is a thallus. It is in macroscopic, not microscopic. So means when we are looking in this one, it is a little bit plant-like structure is this. We are saying here it is in thallus, and in spite of that is in plant-like structures. So now you see chlorophyte, we are saying only, so that is often undifferentiated plant here. Undifferentiated plant is there, but now here we are looking a little bit plant-like structures is there, vegetative structure. The thallus, it is in macroscopic, that is often multicellular filamentous branched. Okay, so now here thallus is a haploid, but both types of morphologically alike. The thallus consists of profusely branched uniserrate filamentous. Now you see here we are looking two type of the branches is this. One branch is of prostrate system, prostrate like this, prostrate. Second one that is of erect systems. That's why. So here we are saying this is in two types of. Okay. So that's why we are saying here it is in two types of systems is there in this one. Yes. Now you see, that's why we are saying it is in heterotrichomes. Okay. So there are two systems of filamentous. One it is a prostrate system. Second that is of an erect systems is there. So first now you see here prostrate system. The prostrate system consists of creeping. Okay. irregularly branched filamentous type. Prostate systems is there. Prostate system is there, and second one, that is of in erect branches is there. Two types of systems here. So this of in prostate systems. So here we are looking this one, here it is in erect branches is this. Okay. So here these filament is made up of several cells placed upon depending on the others. The cells are small. See, when you're looking the cell cell, it is a small, possesses of a double layered walls. The outer walls layer is made up of algae and that is of algin, and inner layer is of that is of cellulose. Each cell it is in uninucleate. It possesses one or many irregular bland-shaped or discoid chromatophores. Each chromatophores are brown golden brown in color and continuous brown carotenoid pigments. Okay, so addition of chlorophyll A and chlorophyll C, carotenes and xanthophylls. Okay, so this is all to the cell structure of an ectocarpus. Okay, here now you see this one cell structures. Okay, Olgin and Foucauldians. So the development of the reservoir intercalary and trichothalic meristems is there. This is the development of systems. Apical growth is there, and here now you see reproduction systems. Asexual reproduction system by the zoospores. Okay, asexual reproduction system by the zoospores. So next one, that is in unilac means here this is the plant is there. This is the thallus is there. One here we are looking two types of sporangias is there in this one. Okay, here one it is in plurilacular sporangia, second is of in unilacular sporangias. Okay, unilacular sporangia and second is of in unilacular sporangia. The asexual reproduction system takes place by the formation of biflagellate zoospores produced by unilacular sporangia. Unilacular sporangia, and one more is a that is of in plurilacular sporangia. So these sporangias, it always occur in diploid sporophytic plant body. The unilacular sporangia produce haploid zoospores, which germinate to produce haploid to the plant body. The plurilacular sporangia developed on where is a diploid. Okay. So next now you see here how the development of unilacular sporangia. Cell structures here, this is a reproduction system. Okay. Now here I'm sharing this is a diploid plant is there. Okay, so this diploid plant, it is of unilacular sporangia is there, and this one here it is plurilacular sporangia is there. Yeah, see here this is a plant body. So this plant body here, one of the sections, one of the cell is modified. Here this is the plant body, one of the sections. Okay, one of the cell is going to modified as a unilacular sporangias. Okay, here now you see for this one unilacular sporangia, it's a diploid plant. So here it is going to the metadivision. You see how much of metadivision going on, that much of development we are looking in this one. So after this ones, okay, in this much of development, unilateral sporangias. So after the sporangia, comes to outside in this sporangia area. Now you see this surfing juice pores. So when it comes to outside from here to here, we are saying this surfing juice pores. Okay. So this is of in juice pores. When it comes to outside in this area, okay, it is taking the food material from the hygroscopic methods. Yeah. So little bit development we are looking in this one. So this one is of unilateral sporangia. You see now here. This is unilateral sporangia. Okay. It is always produced with the terminal and singly in small branches diploid plant body. Okay. During the process of development, the unilateral sporangia, it is a terminal cells of a branched enlarged size. The number of chromatophores are increased here. Now you see when you are coming from to here, it is increasing. Okay, so increase and the cell attains the globose ellipsoid shapes. The single large diploid nucleus, which again divided in where the mitosis. So how much of mitotic division we are looking in this area, that much of development we are looking in this one. Okay. So now you said the single large diploid nucleus of the developing sporangia divides by meiosis to produce a 4 haploid daughter nucleus, which again divide by mitotic, resulting formation of 32 more about of 65 nucleus at where the maturity cytoplasm is cleaved into as many species as the number of nucleus. Each uninucleate is contains single chromatophore. Finally, each piece is metamorphosed in biflagellate. So now here this one is a juice pores. When it comes to outside in this area, automatically it is produced to the new plant. Yeah. Next, now you see this one plurilateral sporangias. Okay, plurilateral sporangias. Yeah, the plurilateral sporangias. Plurilateral sporangia is developed from terminal, where this one here. This is also same, whatever you are completed before. So here also terminal cells. The small branchlets is there, which act as sporogonial mother cells, which one divides by repeated transfer divisions, forming the vertical rows more than from here to started. Okay, here to started. One of the cells. So how the metatic divisions are going on, that much of development we are looking in this one. So after the development, so what is the differentiated between uni means only one is there, one uni. Okay, there is no any particular branches is there. So here so many branches is there. Each branch is contained. That's often spores, juice pores is there. Okay, here also this is often juice pores. Here also juice pores, but here it is in only one structure is this entire the one. But here each spore is contained one structure is there. After the development, so the spores comes to outside in this area. So here this is also juice pores. Okay. Yes. So next now you see here, this is the asexual reproduction system. Generally, next one that is of in sexual reproduction systems. Here the sexual reproduction systems. Sexual reproduction takes place by isogamy and anisogamy. Very simple, we know very well. Okay. The unilateral sporangia is produced gametes. The unilateral sporangias are produced to the gametes. The sexual reproduction takes place by the fusion of two biflagellate motile gametes. Okay. The gametes produced in plurilateral gametantia in gametophytic plant. The gametophytic plants are morphologically identically to the sporophytic plant. Okay. You see, from here to, we are saying that is in sporophytic plant. The gametangia develops in the same manners as plurilacular sporangia. Most of the species are dioecious and few are monoecious. The sexual fusion may be isogamy, and next one that is often anisogamy. Now you see here, some of species are anisogamous, that is of heterothallic. The gametes are produced plurilacular gametangia. These gametangia are many-celled, elongated, or sessile in shortly stalked. Okay, so that is often conidial structures is there. So that is often reproduction system, sexual reproduction system. So now you see here this one. Okay, plurilacular sporangias. This one. So these plurilacular sporangia, when it comes to outside in this area, okay. So here this one, isogametes. So there we are looking in only here. So here we are looking in only zoospores. Zoospores, all are same. Yeah. So here now you see some isogametes. Isogametes means unequal gametes is there. See, which is not contain the flagellas. That is often female gametes. Female gametes. Okay. So which is contain the flagellas, we call that is often male. So many male, all the male gametes are coming, okay, so coming very closely with the female gametes. The female gametes are association only, which one that is often one male gametes. So here now you see this one is often male gametes, okay. So this is often female gametes. So when entered together, we call that is often fertilizations. After the fertilizations, here formation. This often where it is in zygote formation. Here it is in zygote. So here this is often sexual reproduction system of, okay. So which one is often ectocarpus. Yeah. Next one now you see here alternation of generation, life cycles of in this one. Okay. So now you see here this is the asexual reproduction system. Okay. Fertilization means you know very well. Now you see here this one. This is a sexual reproduction system, and here it is in asexual reproduction systems. So here this is the thallus structures. So this thallus structure is formation that is of plurilacular sporangias. Okay. So when comes to in this area, so automatically it is produced to the flagellate zoospores, or these zoospores are germinated new plant. This is from now you see here. So this is a thallus. So this thallus, this one here it is in unilacular sporangia. Okay. So this unilacular sporangia, it is germinated to that is of zoospores. Okay. So these zoospores are germinated so new type of which one that is of gametophytic ectocarpus plant. And here now you see this one more section is there. So here this one, this is of unilacular sexual reproduction system. So here this one, this is of plurilacular sexual reproduction systems. Plurilacular sporangias. Yeah. So here now you see this one. Okay, gametic union. This one when comes to outside in this area. So here we are looking two type of the spores. One it is in, that's why we are saying here it is in anisogamy. Anisogamy. So here two types of gametes is there. Okay. So when comes to outside in this area, the formation of a zygote is producing new plant. So here this is the life cycle of in ectocarpus. Here is ectocarpus 2. Okay. So we are saying gametophytic generation and sporophytic generations. Two type of generation is there in this one. So you see now here this one, this is sporophytic sporangias. unilacular sporangia, sporophytic generations. So these sporophytic, these spores, when spores comes to outside in this area, the spores are germinated. So where the spores is there, that is in sporophytic generations. So next one, that is of in gametophytic generations. That's why here we are saying that is of in alternation of generations. You see now we are this one, alternation of generations. Okay. Similarly, one more is there, that is of in laminaria. Okay. So laminaria, it is in also almost all same similar structures is there. The thallus it is differentiated into whole post and other vegetative structures is this. Okay. So next now you see here the whole post is a little bit advanced structure we are looking in this one, that is of in that is the whole post is the sucker-like organ bearing the several habitat which is regenerate radially and get the plant family to the substratums. Yeah. So this of in laminaria. So laminaria, it is same. The reproduction system takes place by the vegetative and sexual reproduction systems. Okay. So here now you see reproduction by the which one, that is of in mesospores is there. The mesospores are motile swimmers and those may be called of mesozoospores of gonozoospores. Mesozoospores and gonozoospores is there. So this is the same. Almost all that is reproduction system is there. So next one, that is of in sargassum is there. Sargassum. So sargassum, it is a little bit advanced plant in the algae. So the plant body sargassum, it is a plant body is a differentiated plant. That before all the algae, that is of in thallus-like structures, but now this is also thallus, but here it is a little bit the plant body differentiated into irregular soiled of whole post is there, cylindrical stem is there, main axis is there, flattened sterile leaf-like lateral structures is this. Means just like you see now here I am also showing this one. This is also one type of plant-like structure is there. So here it is in whole post-like structures is there. So this one, this is actually leaf-like structure. Same, almost all sargassum also we are looking like that. Okay. So the reproduction system same. Here one special type of reproduction system is there in the sargassum. The floating species, the thallus reproduced by that is of in fragmentations. Okay. So that is of in here we are now you see anthrozoids. Okay. So plant body. Here we are looking the sections is there. That one. The floating species, the thallus produced by the fragmentations. The number of eukaryotes do not produce spores and the sexual reproduction of opogamus. Antheridia and oogonia are embedded in the conceptacles. The plant are either monoecious or next one, that is often dioecious. Okay. So the plant are either monoecious or dioecious. In monoecious forms, Antheridia and next one, that is of in oogonia can be same different plant. The male receptacles in smooth and the female on appears in where the spinous-like structures is there. The antheridia are usually formed, that is of where the pharophysis is there. So the first two divisions of primary nucleus are metatic and then four divisions, that is of in metasis. Okay. So anthrozoids. The next, that is of in oogonias. Yeah. So anthrozoids after the liberations into swim to the water where it goes to the female reproductive organs. So when enter into the female reproductive organ, so complete the fertilizations. After the fertilizations, zygote is formation. The zygote is produced to the new plant. Some of the species of sargassum have sterile flask shaped. Okay, so that is often conceptible like structures is there. That is often cryptoblast. So which are present on primary branches and laterals. The cryptoblasts do not wear the sex organs, but unbranched hairs arise from the floor of cryptoblast is there. So this is often so with the rhodophytic algae. Yeah. Next, now you see here. So that is often. Now we are going to the one more algae is that is often rhodophytic algae. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Yes. So next, now you see we are going to that is often rhodophycy algae. Okay. So this is often rhodophycy. The members of this class are commonly called in red algae. Due to here the predominance of water soluble, that is often red pigment. Okay. So that is often phycoerythrin also you are looking in this one. The mostly these rhodophytic algae, rhodophyta. So the mostly rhodophytic algae that is often marine, growing in with the sub, so there is a littoral regions. Motile forms are unknown. The reproductive cells are non-flagellate. Okay. The photosynthetic pigments include chlorophyll A and the chlorophyll D, alpha and the beta carotenoids. So xanthophylls and by bilirubins such as phycoerythrins and phycocyan also we are looking in this one. The reserve food material that is often Floridian starch is there in this one. The sexual reproduction system by oogamous type. Male cells are spermatia carried by water currents in trichogyne of the female cells. Okay, the carpospores germinate to produce tetrasporic diploid plants. So this is little general characters of rhodophycy. So now you see here. So we are going to the detail about of rhodophytic algae. So here, two examples is there. One it is of in porifera, and the next one that is of in gracilaria, glaciaria. So now, what type of vegetative structure of porifera? So we are giving the comparative. Okay. So thallus, it is a hold post is there above. Okay. So the thallus arises from a hold post on the basis of cells layer, a number of chloroplasts. The genus may be subdivided into three type species with monostomatic blades having a single chloroplast and each cell. The species of monocentromatic blades is there having two chloroplasts in each cell, and species with distomatic blades having a single chloroplast in each cell. So this is the shape of blade of distributions. The pattern of division reproductive cells are important taxonomy features in porifera. So this is the vegetative structures. Okay. So reproduction systems same. That is often monospores is there. Monospores. Thallus produce three types of spores. Okay, porifera is produced to three types of spores. So that is often alpha spores and beta spores. So by the release of vegetative cells from the thallus, monospores are formed. Okay, so this is often reproductive systems. Yeah, next one there is often gelidium is here. So that gelidium, it is also almost a rhodophyte, same similar characters of before you are completed. It is also widely distributed plant. widely distributed plant. The forms of this is with the dorsventrally creeping stolon cluster or erect found. Yeah. So arise to upper side, peg-like, hold fast on lower side. Okay. So here the reproduction system. Here we are looking vegetative and sexual reproduction system. Yeah, this is of in the same produce the spores. So these spores are yes, next one is of a gracilaria. This is also most important plant. So gracilaria, yeah. So gracilaria, the grows, the thallus of unisexual structure is there, gracilaria. And next now you see the reproduction system. It is also same, vegetative, and next one that is in sexual reproduction systems. Okay, so male and female comes to outside in thallus area, and it is used to formation the zygote. The zygote is produced to the new plant. Yeah. So here this is the rhodophytic structures. So now you see here chlorophycy, phaeophycy, rhodophycy, bacillophyty, xanthophycy. So almost all the algae is completed. Yeah. Next now you see here what is the economic importance of in algae. Okay. Yeah. Before going that one, yes. So first now you see here. Here one more share is there, that is of algae, economic importance of algae, where it is. Yes, algae. Uh, yes, so algae is the most important to play role in entire the environment. So various algae have been used in several products. It is used to the commercial importance. Okay, so industrial utilization of algae, particularly in the seaweeds, and that is of in different type of the industries we are using in algae. Yeah. So where it is used as a food, as a some type of different type of the alcohols. Okay, we are using almost all types of. You know, you see here when I am showing the chlorella plant we are using to as a food purpose. Okay, and one more here, this of Punundus because it is used to. So it means these are all the algae. These are all the spirulina. Spirulina is contains 60% of the proteins. Yeah. So nostoc are also using to with the soup. Spirogyre is also using to as a soup. So this is in food purpose. And one more here important first one of in agar agar. It is a dried agar agar is most important. The first one you see algae are primary producers organic matter in the aquatic environment. So their photosynthetic activity will provide food to aquatic fauna. So they make the environment suitable for the existence of organisms by releasing oxygen in the environment. They constitute the main link in food chain. So next one, algae is the food. Just now we are completed algae. So algae is the food. These are all the algae using to the food. Yeah. Next one, this stuff in agar agar. Okay, so agar agar it is a jelly-like substance of great economic value. Geladiums, Gracilaria, Geladium and Gracilaria. Okay, so these plants are produced. These plants are most economic value plants is there. Economic value plant is this. Yeah. So most of the countries, these agar-agar are using in several. Where it is raw materials. Agar is used to the culture media for growing in algae, fungi, and bacteria because it contains of galactose and sulfate melts between 90 to 100 centigrades. Soil low temperatures. It is used to the stabilizer and so as a food, cosmetic industry, leather industries, pharmaceutical industries. Okay, so it is used to canning in fish in making the capsules and antibiotics. So this of in agar agar. These are all the plants are using. So next one now you see here this stuff in some of the members algae it is used to the medicines. Okay, so this is the best example of in algae chlorolines. Okay, the funori is a gram produced form, and here now you see this one is of in vitamin C. Okay, so rhodomella species, vitamin A from porphyra of lancinata. So laminaria good source of in iodines. Some minerals is there, polysiphonia. Okay, bromine found in polysiphonia species. So other than that is of all the chemicals are also contain these ones. So diatoms, this one here it is in diatoms. So next now you see here iodines. Some of the members used iodines, and next is of bromine. So in algae is also using to agricultures. Yeah, algae it is a food, and algae it is a fooder. So algae it is used to from the indicators. Okay, and algae some algae shows up considerable that is from toxic algae, toxic toxic materials. So that is of in algae they're also using to single cell proteins. Syndesmus we are using spirulina using to single cell proteins, and next one that is of in biofertilizers are also using to these one. So this is to the algae. Now, so total algae is completed. Algae 1, algae 2 is also total completed. So next now you see we are going to second one, that is of in Bryophyta. So before going that one, uh, what is the meaning of in Bryophyta? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, now algae part 1, part 2 is totally completed. So next now
Yes,
we are
sir.
going now next we are going to the second one, that is in Bryophyta. Okay now. Hmm?
Yes, sir.
What is the meaning of in Bryophyta? Share this one Bryophyta. Where it is?
Amphibians of plant kingdom.
Just 1 minute, I am sharing where is Bryophyta. So I'm sharing Bryophyta, just 1 minute. is already completed. Okay. Okay, now you see here I'm telling what is to Bryophyta. Algae is almost all is complete. Next, now you see here. So Bryophyta. What is the meaning of Bryophyta? Here, so Bryophyta, that is of in bryon. Bryon means this is of in a moss plant. So moss, that is of bryon means it is a moss. Phyton means plants are the simplest and most primitive, that is of terrestrial plant. So these bryophytic plants is include liverworts, that is of in hornworts, and next that is of in mosses of the division that is of in embryophyta. Okay, so the plant, these are all the bryophytic plants are most is of bryophytic plant. Yes, the bryophytic plants are, yes, the bryophytes are generally represented, that is of 960 genera, and 2,500 species is there. So it is a dominant plant association entire the world. It is a cosmopolitan distributions all over the worldwide. We are looking in bryophytic plant. Okay, so here it is often the bryophytic plants are also we are looking where the shady places and where the lakes, where the ponds, where the pools. Okay, in this area we are looking in bryophytic plants. Okay, so in few of the plants in that is of in where the diverse of habitats, almost all this of in aquatic bryophytic plant is there. Okay, so here the plant body, plant body, two types is there. One, it is in gametophytic stage, and there is a sporophytic stage is there. The plant body is a gametophyte which is haploid, and mainly it is in the mainly concerned with the production of gametes. The gametophytic plant body is independent plant. Gametophyte is a long living plant. Some few species live in sporophytes. Okay, the plant body varying the size, that is of in from 16 to sometimes they're looking in 20 inches also is there. The plant body, it is either thallus and foliose like structure is there. So that is of in thallus forms. The plant body, this of in where the hepatacy means here we are looking at two types of is there, hepatic opsida, anthoceratopsida, and next one that is of in Bryophyta. Hello.
Yes, sir.
నాకు వాయిస్ బ్రేక్ అవుతుందమ్మా, ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ క్లియర్. నేను okay, we'll discuss it tomorrow onwards.